This video picks up where the last one left off. You'll find a link below if you'd like to catch up. Let's start by downloading the exercise files from the previous tutorial, which we'll find on my website. You'll find another link below called Starter Files. Once the files are downloaded, you can go ahead and extract them and run the solution file. After your solution loads, take a second to check that your Log4Net references are loaded. In my case, they are. If yours aren't, just open NuGet Package Manager and uninstall Log4Net, and then reinstall it again. That should get you back on track. I'm going to open my program file, and the first thing I'm going to do is remove the basic configurator. I'm going to replace that with the much more powerful XmlConfigurator. Now, the XmlConfigurator declaration tells Log4Net to look for configuration within an XML document, namely app.config or web.config file. So I'll open my app.config file and create a section called Log4Net. I'll add a config section element and a section element with the name Log4Net, and we'll give it a type of Log4Net.config.Log4Net configuration section handler, Log4Net. Now that we've told our config section about our Log4Net element, let's create it. We'll be adding the two necessary parts, the first being the appender, which I'll name console and specify a type of console appender, and we'll add a simple layout. The second part is the root, where we'll declare a logging level of all to capture all of the logs. We'll also reference our console appender using the name that I specified earlier. Now we can go ahead and debug our application, and we'll see the message just like in our previous video. But to prove that our XML configuration is actually determining Log4Net's configuration, I'll go ahead and add a simple typo to my configuration and run the app again. And now we see that an error is thrown to the console window. But if we fix our typo, everything is fine. In the next two videos, I'm going to show you how to create a simple MVC web application with a dashboard that'll display our logs. We'll be appending our logs to an SQL database and pulling our logs out into the views using a logging controller.